Reserving the right to object, I would ask consent that the leader modify his request so that it not be in order for the Senate to consider a conference report that includes tax increases or reconciliation instructions to increase taxes or to raise the debt limit.
Mr. President.
Is there objection to the modified request?
I would make a comment before
Majority Leader.
A decision on that. The Senate considered the budget, and that's an understatement. We voted on more than 100 amendments, as I mentioned just a few minutes ago. It was hard. The votes were hard. Senate passed its budget. It should now do a conference that the Senate passed. It's our budget. Senator for Texas was on the losing side. He had his view, and it lost. But now he wants us to agree by consent to adopt the losing side's view, or else he's not going to allow us to go to conference. For more than 2 centuries, I repeat, the two bodies are able to go work out their differences. Senate passes something, the House passes something. You talk about regular order, that's it. We are able at that time to sit down and talk about the differences. Debt ceiling, he wants to talk about that. He wants to talk about Texas. Taxes, we're happy to do that. But let's do it in the context of regular order. That's what we should be doing around here. My friend from Texas is like the schoolyard bully. He pushes everybody around and is losing. And instead of playing the game according to the rules, he not only takes the ball home with him, but changes the rules. That way, no one wins, except the bully tries to indicate to people he has won. We're asking the Republicans to play by the rules and let us go to conference. I don't think it takes a lot of wizardry to figure out that we know how the American people feel about what they want done with this country. They want us to get on a pathway of growth and economic vitality that has been hindered. Now, the Republicans have one, they have things they want to do, we have things we want to do. Why can't we sit down as reasonable men and women and work out our differences? That's what a conference is all about. So I object to what my friend suggests. It's actually fairly ridiculous, if you want the truth, to before we go to conference, determine what you are going to do or not do in the conference. That's not how we do things around here.
Objection is heard. Is there objection to the original request?
Mr. President.
Senator from Texas.
I wasn't aware we were in the schoolyard.
There's either an objection or no objection. Let's hear about this. We've had enough of reserving the right to object.
Reserving the right to object.
Mr. President, there's no such thing, okay?
Mr. President, I object.
Is there objection?
Yes, I object.
Objection is heard.